Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am going to test out some of the new subclasses with patch 8. I'm going to start a Durge run. By the way, Oblivion, I didn't enjoy playing it on camera. I think because it's such an open world game and my favourite thing is to mess around. I just didn't enjoy being on camera because I was super conscious that I was never getting to the point and I was always messing around, so I didn't enjoy playing Oblivion. Can't promise that I will play Baldur's Gate all the way through. I might do, because the thing about Baldur's Gate is I've played it enough times as to where I can just kind of do the main stuff and I wouldn't have to worry about all the side quests as much. So I might do it all the way through. But the purpose of this video is to test out some of the new subclasses. So for the darkurge, I'm thinking I would love to do Cleric of Death. I think that fits in so well with the darkurge. However, because I want to do a redeemed darkurge, I think charisma is... The only problem I have with Baldur's Gate is that it so heavily relies on charisma as like the player's character's main stat. Charisma is more important to the player character than it is to literally any of the other characters. Even ones that are charisma based, like Will. It doesn't really matter. You can respec him into something not charisma based and it doesn't matter. But for the player character, you'll have an easier time of it if charisma is your main stat. So I'm thinking either Shadow Sorcerer or Hexblade Warlock. I have never played a Sorcerer, either in Baldur's Gate or in D&D. I have played a Warlock in both. So Warlock will be easier, but I'm just going to mess around, create a character and see what I think that they would be. So let's go. This might just be a character creation episode. I'm once again wearing my Astarion top because he is my favourite boy. I have romanced him 50 billion times though, so I'm not going to romance him this time. I'm thinking Shadowheart, even though I've also romanced her twice, but I've done it less than I've romanced Astarion. Okay. Obligatory. New game. I'm gonna attempt Tactician, and I'm going to be switching that back straight away because I'm not good. I'm not good enough to be doing that, but I'm gonna try it. I don't care. Sorry everyone. You've seen it. Surely you've seen it. Don't reset. Durge. Okay, listen. She's probably going to be a drow. Let's face it. Celadrine drow. Okay, so let's look at shadow magic first of all. You siphon your powers from the Shadowfell itself, the light in your soul snuffed out by an unsettling darkness. That's cool. Superior dark vision, strength of the grave. If you reach 0 hit points, you instead regain 1 instead of becoming down. That is pretty good. That is sickening. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Warlock. Subclass the Hexblade. You've made a pact with a mysterious entity from the Shadowfell, a force that manifests in sentient magic weapons carved from the stuff of shadow. Spells, shield, wrathful smite. They be getting smites? That's pretty cool. Bind hexed weapon. Bind to your main hand weapon. Its damage becomes magical. You cannot drop or throw it, and you become proficient with it if you weren't already. When you attack with this weapon, there is a chance that Hexblade Curse will be applied to the target. Hexblade's Curse. Curse a target. Your damage rolls against the target gain a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking the target is also reduced by 1. Oh, 19 crits. Hex Warrior. You gain proficiency with medium armor, shields, and martial weapons. You gain Bind Hexed Weapon, which lets you use your charisma modifier instead of strength or dexterity when attacking with weapons that you are proficient with. That is super cool. It's super cool. What do I want? Let's also just have a look at the Death Cleric. Deathman, it's already on there. Oh, you nourish your faith on the forces that create the dead and give rise to the undead. Toll the dead. False life. Subclass features. Your necromancy cantrips that only target one creature can target an additional creature. That is cool. I don't think it beats being able to be in the charisma. My OG, my canon playthrough was a resist, darkurge, bard, swords bard, and I loved her. I loved her a lot. I will show her. I mean, everybody always says, oh, of course the darkurge is a half elf with that neck tattoo. Yes, she was. She was that. She was a half drow with that neck tattoo. You know the neck tattoo I mean. Okay, what are we thinking? Shadow sorcerer. The only thing I don't like on the sorcerer is that they always get these like dragon style, regardless of what subclass they pick. They're always getting this like dragon thing. I don't like that. I'm thinking Hexblade. I'm thinking Hexblade. Let's have a look at the spells. Shield, Wrathful Smite. Well, we're not getting rid of the Smite, but we need a Hex in there. Background, Haunted one. Okay, I am going to somewhat slightly change this because I think that Wisdom is such another important stat because the sheer amount of perception checks to find stuff that you need to be quite high in Wisdom for, and nothing pisses me off more than when every single character that you have with you fails the perception checks. So there's that. Also, insight checks in talking to other characters I think is important. Sometimes intelligence stuff comes up. Occasionally, like an Arcana check or something, but I mean, I'm gonna make. Can I? Okay, I have to make that a full dump stat. That's unfortunate. Okay. Change. I don't care about Arcana. I don't really care about history. Medicine. Deception. Yes. What else have we got? Intimidation. Yes. The other thing that I don't particularly care for is why can't I up my persuasion? Why am I not allowed to add persuasion as one of my things? As a proficiency? Why does it have to be one of these? I don't care about any of the intellect-based stuff. Let me pick persuasion. Really annoying. Is it because I'm a darkurge? Is it because of the background as the haunted one? Insight as well. I would like to have higher insight. Right. Okay, inherited from background, gained from class, granted from race, inherited from background. Yeah, okay. Why can't I have persuasion or insight? Stupid. I guess I'll pick investigation. Okay, let's... Can I remember what... So I made a drow as my very, very first character. I only got as far as... Act 3, and I was doing it on a gaming laptop, and the laptop just ate shit and died. Confirm. Listen. No, that's the one. Body art. Let's have a little look here. This is the tattoo I'm on about. Yeah, of course, that was what I gave to my main run, Darkurge. Yes, of course. It's the Darkurge tattoo. It's the Darkurge tattoo for a reason, and that reason is because it's sick. I think that one. And I think... maybe I will make it black, but lower the intensity a wee bit. I actually don't like that scar with that. There we go. Then Petrochromia. Wrong. Wrong. Well, she has to have a purple eye because she is that kind of drow. I'd like it to still have purple. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. What do we think about that? I want to try and make the other eye match a bit more in the purple. See, I don't like that shade of purple as much. Okay, that kind of matches. That's sick. That's very cool. Makeup. Look. Look. Lip tint. Oh yeah. No, I do think I like... oh, this one? No. I like that one the best. Okay, haircut. I must say, when this game first came out, I loved all the hair. At this point in my life, I did have a hair mod for a while. Because I'm over the hair now, at this point. There was something I saw that somebody had like a shaved undercut with a fairly short hair on top, and that was pretty sick. Also, for a while, I'd modded in so that she just had Lae'zel's hair. My character had Lae'zel's hair. Because I love Lae'zel's hair. I do love this little wolf cut as well. The wolf cut is pretty sick. I could always play a tiefling, actually. Hey, I've created this entire character. I could actually just be a tiefling. But I love a drow. Black. Hey, what do we think of this? What do we think of her? I do love an undercut. Not 100% sure on the hairstyle though. I do like an updo as well. See, that's cute. That's cute as well. It's pretty nice. Long ass hair. The wolf cut again. It is very cute. I like this cut on a tiefling the best though. I think this is the tiefling hairstyle. That's really nice as well. I really like that one as well. Me, 5 minutes ago. I don't like the hair options. Me, picking all the hair options. These are all sick. I do like that one as well. Okay, I'm thinking this one, or this one. I'm gonna go this one. I think I'm gonna go that one. What do we think? What should we name her? My first Resist Darkurge was called Mirkala after my D&D character TRP, because I have no originality whatsoever. I haven't put any fucking... I can't believe I haven't put any piercings on her. So what should this girlie be called? I like these piercings. I think they're sick. I do also like these ones. I just wish that they weren't blue. She's not a blue girly. If these could be any other colour, if you could alter their colour so they could be either like purple or red, I would eat this exact style up every time. Because they're kind of like my earrings that I always wear. I love that as well. That's what my main character had, I think. I like that one with the little skull. Ooh, that would work really well for the Death Cleric. Ooh, that would be so cool for the Death Cleric. Bard rings, they're kind of cool. I'm thinking the bard rings, actually. I don't think I've ever actually had these ones. I do wish there was more piercing options. More hair options, more piercing options, more face options. I think the tattoos are all sick. I have no complaints about the tattoos. Other than I would like the option to pick body tattoos as well. I don't like the stereotypical Darkurge one cuts off here. I think it would be cool if it was like blackout tattoo all over the upper half. Can you imagine being insane enough to get that? That's pretty cool as well. They're all cool. The tattoos are sick. That was always my go-to tattoo for playing non-Darkurges. I like that one. I also, when I do play Darkurge, I tend to give that one to the Guardian. I might make my old Darkurge as the Guardian. I'm gonna make my old Darkurge as the Guardian. Hey, okay, get away from me, everybody. I'm busy. I'm cooking up, actually. Do you know what? Proceed. Durge. Name her the Darkurge. I'm actually going to be wacky, crazy, bonkers and name her Tav. I'm going to go absolutely insane and name her Tav. And I'm going to make my old Darkurge Subras, drow, general. Can't remember which face I picked. Which face did I pick for her? I have absolutely no memory of what face she had. I'm going to pick that one. I don't think it was that one. I forgot about the voice. Wait. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
Where to next?
I'll pick that one. That's fine. Okay. Back in business. General. Pale as fuck. Pale as fuck, boy. Where's the ash tones again? If I immediately... I can't remember what the palest... That's not the tone of skin that she had, I don't think. Well, that's what we're going with now. Darkurge tattoo. Yes. Eyes. She had... It was another, I think it was another purpley one. I think it was those ones. I don't think this was her face. I can't remember what makeup she had either. It was probably that one again. Hair slicked back. No. No. Oh, I forgot about this hairstyle. I like that hairstyle a lot. That was not it though. It was this one. Gotta change this face. This was not her face. Grey. General. None of these were her face. That was her face. Oh my god, that was her face. And then she had... That was her piercing. I'm gonna have to make a little look, because this doesn't look exactly right to me. This doesn't look 100% correct. I have a folder dedicated to my Baldur's Gate 3 characters on my phone. Oh, she had the exact same scar as what I'm about to put on my current character. Oh, okay. Her lips were darker than that as well. Where's her makeup? What colour do we think that was? That's kind of right, I think. That's kind of right. Oh, she looks so good. How am I supposed to not just play her over and over and over again? That's not her hair. That's not her hair. Oh my god, I nearly left her with the wrong hair. No wonder she didn't look right. That's not her. There's her hair. There she is. I do just kind of want to play her over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. That is peak character design. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but nobody's done it better. I mean, she's Slayer, but she's just not... What are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's fine, I can't play the same character and over again. As much as I would like to, I can't. This is my girly. Well, the other one's my girly. This is my guardian, and that's fine. That is what it is.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
No, there's only two
Follow
voices.
your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Sickening. Goodbye. He's only sleeping. Is this the Emperor? I've always thought, is this actually the Emperor? That guy right there. I can never be a guard, because if a big fucking nautiloid was floating past me whilst I'm being a guard, I'm not going up the stairs. I'm not running up the stairs, I'm getting out of here. This was done in the middle of the day. How did they catch Astarion? Do you know what? I could have played as a Gith and I could romance Lae'zel. I've never romanced Lae'zel. I've never once romanced, but I'm not doing a darkurge run as a Gith. I don't think. I just don't think that the darkurge would be a gift. I have one of those dragons right here. Hang on. My dragon, I painted it myself. I've got a little... I've got a selection of dragons that I've painted. Because I'm really cool like that. My dragons, my dragons. I've also got some of my D&D characters that I've painted. There's silence. Oh, she's not putting up on the camera very well. Can you see her? Can you see her? Nope. There's silence. Hey, do you care about the cinematic? I clearly don't. Lizelle, my girl. Who's Nim? I also have Dale and TRP, but I haven't painted it. And I think this didn't look good. Can I pin? Look at my little book. What is he doing? There he is. I pinned that guy. Anyway, I hope you didn't care about any of that cinematic, because I didn't. Lizelle! My beloved! My queen! Lizelle was the main character all along. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, that's...
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
I'm going to take a deep breath, shake my head, and start anew. Oh, I can't click enter. Oh my god. 3.
Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
Well, that's where I'm going to wrap up
My head.
episode 1. We haven't actually done any dark urging. We haven't actually urged anything dark, but we'll get right to that. I'm going to continue playing right now, but I'm going to split it up. I'm not going to upload several hours long episodes like I normally do. So, hey, log in next time to watch me urge my dark. Watch me urge the dark. Fare thee well.